My name is Roni, and I'm the director of Inner Spirit Yoga Center in East Northport, and I'm a yoga teacher. I first began practicing yoga in my childhood. I remember taking a dance lessons, and my body was really stiff and not moving freely and flexible. So I start actually doing yoga without knowing that I'm doing yoga, taking my time through my breathing, stretching slowly, totally the opposite technique that I learned as a dancer, to push myself and force it out. Yoga was my passion, I would say, in about age 18, 19. It becomes to be much deeper understanding of the practice. And I could see how it affected my life, my moods, my balance in life. So it becomes a passion. The step that I took to own a yoga studio was, first of all, having my own practice for a long time. I didn't want to teach anyone. I felt I'm not ready to be a teacher. And then after a while, I had my kids. And after I had my kids, I recognized that I need to bring back to community. So the step to have a yoga center was actually toward bringing peace and educate the community to love yoga. The main reason of our people who come and walk into the yoga center is usually for health, become a better person, to relax more, and have a better quality of life. I suggest all the time for our students to practice at home, not just here. The main goal is to teach people to be individual, so they become very independent and they can do their practice at home by themselves, and they don't have to be stuck to, and be connected to one place only. They can, I wish and I hope everyone can have their own yoga practice by themselves at home. Yoga helps to a lot of people in many different ways. Some people walked in here with anxiety and they want to actually calm it down. There is practice that will be more direct toward those issues. Some people come because of lack of flexibility in their body and they feel they have a lot of injuries. So they come to reconstruct their body to feel better. The practice itself will help in a huge variety of, we have people who just had heart attack this year. We had people who were depressed and were battling between taking medication or coming to a yoga practice. Tremendously huge effect. We do have a lot of doctors locally who send their people here and saying, try that before anything else. Yoga is a way of living and can help you to be healthier, happier, and more balanced and focused in life. Some of the traditional philosophy of yoga, first we'll start by the name yoga. Yoga means union. Well, we all kind of united together. We all here to work towards something, and we always ask the question what it is we're here for. So I don't want to go deep into a karma and philosophy way of that, but when you come into our classes, we do talk about it and we teach more deeply of those meaning of yoga. When people come into the class, I would say the first things, the breath is the most important things of our life. You can live days without food or drink, but you can have only a few minutes without your breath. We take the breath for granted, and we actually don't pay much attention for that. So real true yoga starts with the breathing, pranayama. Breathing is connected to your movement all the time. So as you breathe, there is movement of breath moving in the body. If you're able to connect the two together and be aware of them, that's you become a yoga practice. The difference between yoga to exercise is, when you do exercise, you're not thinking of your breathing. When you do yoga, it happens only, you can be in a practice of yoga, but the actually yoga happens only when your breath and the movement connected together, which, let's say we're doing inhale, so the arms moving on the inhale up, As we exhale, we want the arms to move down. Inhale, the arms will move up. And exhale down. So you have an understanding. For example, when you go jogging and you're running, your body is control the pace of your breath because you have no control in you thinking this way. If we'll run as a yogi, we will pace the movement to the breathing. So you have a control over your breath. The main thing, we are a social animal, creature. And we need community. And we're trying to create here a community that's open, that people can feel safe, they can talk about their problem, they can share their problem, they can share idea, and also create something greatest for the community. The next goal of our center is actually to create karma service, which is giving service back. All our purpose in life is to give service, service, service. And when you give service, and if everyone in the world will give service, we're all going to be served. And that's the main purpose of our practice as well. So our community will be more open. For all the yoga teachers, I'm wishing you a great service in your lifetime here.